Hi, it's Gabriel Chiappini, CEO, Managing Director of Black Dragon Gold Corporation. Today we put out our quarterly release for the December quarter 22. Marley Gold was a recent acquisition. We acquired it in July of 22. The company had been looking to diversify its strategy by acquiring another asset outside of Spain, whilst Spain goes through a permitting program. We look to acquire Marley Gold, given we're an Australian company with Australian investors. The assets are located in WA, in the North Yilgarn Craton, north of Meekatharra. Given we didn't have a presence here in WA, the first thing we wanted to do was assemble a team. So we've got a really strong geologist, Darren Holden, who's was part of the team with Marley Gold. Part of what we try to do is reanalyze all the existing data that we had on Marley Gold. We started with a blank canvas. So first thing for us was look at the data. There was lots of nuggets that have been found on site. We and the previous owners allowed prospectors to go on site. So we had a good start and a good sort of signature on where a possible gold structure would be. So first step was to reanalyze all of that data and then put in place a soil program, a geochem program, and rather than be biased and selective by doing rock chip samples, we actually did a really sort of scientific approach to it and systematically took samples every 100 to 500 metres along the ridge lines and away from all of the alluvial river ancient flow of water, which typically accumulates gold. We had a crew of about 5 people go out on site. The samples were taken in September and we received our assays in November, which we announced to the market on the 28th of November. The results came through. It showed a really strong signature of an east-west gold structure. And again, taken together with the data that we had previously accumulated through our nugget finds, which prospectors brought to us, the strong east-west gold structure was coincidental to where the surface gold nuggets were. So that gave us a really confident view on the fact that the gold anomalies at surface was coming from a deeper source and probably from a bedrock gold source, which means that there's gold below the surface as opposed to gold being transported above ground. That analysis, we've had a strong geochem report produced by us, which gave us some markers and signatures to an intrusion-related gold system. And some of those markers that allow us to have confidence that there is a bedrock source for the gold include the elements of tellurium, tungsten, bismuth, and antimony. So they are typically elements associated with an intrusion-related gold system. Salave is our flagship asset. It has a 1.5 million plus ounce resource, most of it being in the indicated and measured class at 4.5 grams a tonne. So Salave is a slow burner. It's one of the reasons why we decided to diversify. So Salave is right at the final stage of permitting for us. So it is de-risked. From a tenure point of view, from a legal point of view. The EIA was lodged in May of 2022. It's been reviewed by the Environmental Department in Asturias. We've had lots of liaison and good contact. We have a really good, strong relationship with the Environmental Department in Asturias. We don't think there's going to be much movement on the permit process until the elections are out the way. So there's a local election in Spain in May of 2023, together with a regional election. So in the meantime, we'll continue to progress our relationship both at a local level, community level, and a government relationship point of view.